Ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna talk about artist in the art of 20th century. In this topic, we will discuss about art movement and style in the 20th century. So we moving to the main topic of this video. The title of our discussion is Pop It Up, Tracing the Influence of Pop Art. We will explore on how to identify what is pop art in the 20th century. The main question at hand is, what is pop art? Essentially, pop art refers to an artistic movement that emerged in the mid to late 1950s in the United Kingdom and the United States. This movement aimed to challenge conventional norms of fine art by incorporating imagery from popular and mass culture, such as advertising, comic books, and ordinary mass-produced objects. One of the key objectives of pop art was to utilize images from popular culture in art, highlighting the mundane or tacky aspects of any given culture, often employing irony. Additionally, pop art was associated with artists' utilization of mechanical reproduction methods and rendering techniques. In the style of pop art, materials would sometimes be visually detached from their original context, isolated, or combined with unrelated materials. It is worth noting that pop art is widely seen as a response to the prevailing ideas of abstract expressionism while also expanding upon them. So, in this section, we're gonna discuss about pop art characteristics. There are 5 types of pop art characteristics that I found. They have everyday imagery, bold colors, pulp culture, humor, and lastly, appropriation. So the first thing is everyday imagery. Pop art artists usually use everyday imagery. Pop art centered around consumerism and incorporated everyday items commonly found in grocery stores and household appliances. It made use of photographs sourced from newspapers, magazines, and illustrations. Brands and logos were also integrated into pop art pieces. The imagery often reflected the vibrant and youthful pop culture of the time, featuring rock stars, movie stars, and even politicians. Next is bold colors. Pop art artists employed bold colors from the primary color palette, including vivid red, bright yellow, and royal blue. They also used unexpected tones not found in nature, along with neon and fluorescence. Pop artists created art that was meant to immediately grab the viewer's attention. For example, Roy Lichtenstein, 1923 to 1997, often painted women with bright yellow hair and bold red lips, influenced by the comic book images they came from. In his pop art painting M. Maybe, from 1965, the viewer takes in a bit more background than Lichtenstein generally shows. He uses color as punctuation against graphic black and white. The night sky is royal blue, the partially visible staircase is red, and the window pane is the same yellow as the woman's hair. After that is pop culture. The pop art movement showcased pulp culture and artwork that imitated the style of other mediums. Roy Lichtenstein, for instance, transformed popular comic book illustrations into cropped paintings, eliminating the narrative aspect. He faithfully replicated the vibrant colors, bold outlines, and Ben-Day dots characteristic of comic books. Next is humor. Pop art was created for the fun and frivolity of youth. Subjects were injected with humor. Pop art emerged with a focus on capturing the playful and lighthearted spirit of youth. Its subjects were infused with humor, even when addressing more serious themes. An example of this is Roy Lichtenstein's iconic piece, Wong, which tackles the topic of war in a simplified manner. In the artwork, a pilot depicted on the left canvas is depicted with the thought, "I pressed the fire control, and ahead of me rockets blazed through the sky." Meanwhile, the other aircraft is depicted exploding with the word, Wong, emphasizing the dynamic and energetic nature of the scene. Lastly is appropriation. Numerous pop artists directly incorporated images from photography or print into their artworks. Artists such as Lichtenstein, for example, would extract illustrations from comic books and books, making minimal alterations to them. These images were then painted in a cropped form, with the background context removed, resulting in the omission of any narrative or storyline. So that's all of the pop art characteristics. So next, who is the artist of the pop art movement and style? Roy Lichtenstein was an American pop artist known for his comic book-inspired artworks. He was born on October 27, 1923, in New York City and showed an early interest in art. He studied at various art schools, including Parsons School of Design and the Art Students League, and earned a Master of Fine Arts degree from Ohio State University. Lichtenstein's distinctive style involved using commercial printing techniques to create paintings resembling comic book panels. He used bold lines, vibrant colors, and Ben-Day dots to mimic mass production processes. His works often depicted popular culture themes, such as advertisements, consumer products, and iconic comic book characters. In the early 1960s, Lichtenstein became a prominent figure in the pop art movement. His breakthrough artwork, Wham!, depicted a dynamic aerial battle inspired by comic books. He explored themes of mass media, consumerism, and the blurred boundaries between high and low culture. Lichtenstein's artworks gained international recognition and received critical acclaim throughout his career. He received numerous awards, including the National Medal of Arts in 1995. His influence on the art world remains significant, and his artworks are highly sought after by collectors and displayed in renowned museums and galleries. Roy Lichtenstein passed away on September 29, 1997, in New York City. His innovative approach to blending popular culture and fine art continues to inspire artists, and he is recognized as a key figure in the pop art movement. On the picture above, there is an artwork of Roy Lichtenstein. This artwork by Roy Lichtenstein derived from the June 1963 edition Secret Hearts No. 88 by Arleigh Publishing Corporation. During the 1960s, Roy Lichtenstein created artworks that drew inspiration from comic books, often depicting scenes of heightened emotion and women in distress. One iconic image from this period features a beautiful woman with a furrowed brow holding a telephone in both hands while uttering the words, "Oh. All right." The viewer can sense the tension and anticipates that she is engaged in a conversation with someone, likely a man. The exact nature of their dialogue and what she reluctantly agrees to is left to the imagination. Lichtenstein's artwork allows the audience to speculate about the backstory and contemplate what might unfold next. Lastly, I would like to thanks for all of you that have spent some time to watch this videos. Thanks for watching. I hope the best all of you and have a great day.